Hello everyone, welcome to It's All About Economics. I'm Dr. Suraj Sharma, and today we'll plot histogram using Excel. And for that we should have a data set. And first of all, we'll create a data set, a dummy data set for you. And let's say we have a data set on marks obtained by 50 students in a particular examination out of 100. So when I'm having marks out of 100, I should have random numbers between 0 to 100, and for that I'll use a formula uh, in Excel. I'll start from equal to sign and I'll type random between, and here this is the rand between formula. Double click on that. I need 50 observations, random observations between 0 and 100, because I'm having marks between 0 and 100. Let's suppose, so 0 comma 100 bracket close, enter. Here I have a number, random number between 0 and 100, and for 50 observations I'll uh, drag it down till I reach to 50th student. Here I have random numbers, but you can see here every number is equipped with a formula that you can see here. There is a formula random between, but I don't need this formula, so I will copy this and paste it in another sheet using the value paste option. And here the numbers will be there, but formula will not be there, so that further calculations can be made. Now the second thing what we need to draw a histogram is having bins, or the classification, the class intervals of these observations. Let's say we can divide these 100 marks, these 50 students marks obtained out of 100, into 5 categories. So let's say I have a data set that is classified as 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and more than that. It will go up to 100. So 80 to 100, I don't have to write it. Now these bins are actually the upper limit of every class interval. So in bins we'll take only the upper limit of the class intervals. Now the third thing what you will have to do is just go to data and see whether the data analysis tool pack or the add-ins of data analysis tool pack is activated or not. If you don't see here the data analysis tool, just go to file, scroll down, go to option, and here you will see add-ins. Go to add-ins, Excel add-ins, go for that and check for these two and press OK, and automatically this data analysis tool pack will be visible to you. Now just go to this and find it for histogram. Here you have histogram, just press OK. Here you can see that there are the box is asking you to put input range, and what input range is for us is the marks obtained by 50 students. Just copy or select these 50 students marks, then go to bin range, and here is your bin range 20, 40, 60, 80. Select the output range where you want your output and select for chart output. Press OK. Here you have your histogram, but you can see that the bars are actually not. I'll delete these things for you so that it can look nicer to you. Now you can see that these bars are not adjacent to each other, and you must be knowing that in histogram these bars should be adjacent to each other. And for that what you will have to do is just double click on any of these bars, and the format data series pop-up will appear here. And here you can see the gap width is 150%. What you'll have to do is just reduce this gap width to 0%. And when you do this, you can see that the bars are now adjacent to each other. You have already selected this, just go to format and shape the outline using a color that is visible. Now I have selected the black color, and you can see that uh, each and every bar is now separated and visible to each other and adjacent to. Now here you can go for frequencies. What are the frequencies? Here the frequency is number of students, and your bins are actually the marks obtained by students. So here you can put marks. Similarly, you can make it look nicer. So go to bins and edit it using 0 to 20, because the bin is, this class interval is for 0 to 20. This is from 20 to 40, and this is from 40 to 60, and this is from 60 to 80, and this is more than 80. And as you can see, when you make changes here, the changes will appear in this bar chart or the histogram, and this is very nicer to you, and you can copy it, you can paste it anywhere uh, mm, where you want to use it. The second thing how you can actually make this graph look nicer to you is just this thing. Now the second way is to do the same thing, just delete these unnecessary things, and just go to your design one. In design, you just choose quick layout, and here in quick layout you have different layouts. As you can see, there are different layouts, and here a layout is there which is very similar to histogram, and just select it, and this is the same ways. Select all the bars, go to format and shape outline using a color, and similarly you can change the y-axis and the x-axis, and this is how you can make a histogram in Excel. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for being with me.